A slight delay for our lobby until it's readied up. That's why we're taking our time. Porygon, I was going to say.
Porygon.
Yes.
So M&M stalling out a little bit here, and they've got to pull that trigger soon. It comes in the form of Tyrant, who gets Andreezy. Traded back outside, the finds one before the trade comes in from Solitov.
Users, he's only a breath away from death as they find themselves effectively 1 versus 3, but it's going to very quickly be a 1v2 if WTG finds his shot, and that he will. Diffuser is going down, so that's going to be successful here, but the shotgun doing the work! He's done it, WTG! Exodus opens us up with one onto Tyrant Cider. He just piles on and finds one onto Solitov, and this is falling apart quickly for M&M, but they managed to get a grasp. Users, Nello doing everything they can. 2v2, this is coming down to the wire. 10 seconds left to go. Exodus and WTG managed to close it out.
They've got to burn through those smokes, and there's still one more left in back pocket. And with only 2 members now, they are at risk of being flanked up green stairs. Nello finding another, punching out the shield as well, so they can't see through it, but he's got to step forward. Nello finding a massive 3k. That might just be what they need to win the round. Make it a 4!
With 25 seconds left to go, M&M, they start to move. It's looking good for them. Nello manages to find a mission. Cider able to trade that one out, but it's 3 versus 4. Freezer heavy. That's got to be WTG with the shotgun again. He's got 2. He can't get another, and there's going to be an opportunity to pick at least one of these operators up, but time runs out. The risk that he takes by putting himself on there, there's always the challenge from the attic window if you don't have control of it, and Users tries to push forward to do something, but the kills are coming in, the cover is there, they've got every crossfire. Cider with a successful plant. Nello, he's being careful, but as he peeks that angle, what a shot onto WTG. I thought he lost that every day of the week, but no, Nello managing to find his man. Tyrant going with him now. Nello shut down, it's all up to the last M&M defender. Could be the clock that wins this one. Toxic Babe canisters just burning those precious grains of sand away, and we're going to see the shotgun, but no, Exodus, he manages to get the kill. 2v2, time is ticking down. WTG is able to start getting this diffuser down if they can defend this, if the cover is in place. It's not. Users gets his man, but this plant is successful. Surely not 1v1 if he finds this kill. WTG, the hero again, gets the plant, failed cover, but still manages to close it out in a 1v2.
We're going to go to Oregon again? Come on, dude. What's going on?
Well, that's Citizen biting back a well-played smoke, and Alamau doubles it down with the gun itself. Bibu battles back. He's inside, but he's also inside a smoke. He's a bit locked out in 25 seconds. Shinka is the only other bit of extra support here. A 2 versus 2 and a bit of a spray over the top, but Citizen, he's buried in behind the soft wall. They don't know entirely where he is. Shinka takes a little bit of the fire damage, 15 seconds, and all of that utility is popped and ready to go. There it is, up the top. There's a quad. Gives you the safety to make sure you don't get swung on by Citizen, who they know is playing in that close quarters, but he still swings on you.
The sledge is already dead, so it's only on P4 if you're going to get any nade kills, as it looks like he will actually get one on Soprano. The nade goes out, only gets the injure though.
Only gets the injure, but they've tried to hop in. There's the C4 Citizen. He's got 3 more players to try and contend with, and they still have vertical control, but Citizen doesn't need it. 2 rounds, 2 quad kills. If they go for an all-out war, that blow-for-blow body is always going to work into the favor of the team with more players. There's an easy pick up a man on the camera. He's in the side. The site finds a second. P4 goes for a third. He's going massive. He's going to have to try and find his way back into a back fight. Bibu's looking for the swing and gets it. Finds a little bit of ground. They've dropped a drone, and there it is. Bibu back off the work of P4 and LFO. Rise finally finds his first and looks to see if he can swing for a second on the connecting wall. It's a hot drop onto E-Box. Battle back, Citizen and Doki. 15 seconds. They do not have elbow. They do not have a Blair on pillar anymore, and they got to see if they can just try and drive in. Not the right time to be looking at a Flores drone and remote control, because you are all that's left, and not for very long. Doki is the man of this moment. Well, now it's Bibu that's able to bite his way through. He's inside. There's a quick drop and an important double take there. Make that 3. All across the board, it's shining up blue. G2, but 2 falls. Shinka with a double. 10 seconds in the kit in pocket. He knows one's on site, and he can't quite lock it off. G2 instead. Mowgli and Shinka on the backside. They still have elbow control. Now they have the loss on that opening fight. Citizen somehow takes it. 5 seconds. They still got to see if they can get this stuck in. It's a 4 versus nobody, though, because they got stuck in instead. They'll wait briefly, and Alamau's
gone.
just going to go through the fire. There's the blind, and there's the catch, and there's an open elbow, and suddenly LFO's got to come back because look at Citizen. He's waiting to see if a rotate comes through. Alamau, he's going for an adventure inside the site. There's a bit of a trade. It's suddenly a 3 versus 2. He's trying to bait a fight, but Doki has to cover on the planter. There is a great catch from P4, and another one. He follows it up with a swing across the board. It's a blitz. There is so much time. A minute 35. It is such a dangerous dance between the two over the Shaiiko spot. The C4 from P4.
Will he spot out P4? It looks... Oh, did he? I don't think he did. I don't think he did, and P4 gets an absolute freebie from that.
And they had the body advantage, and here, well, they don't, and it's starting to bite them. P4, he bites a second, Doki goes down, and he's starting to do the thing that's won them a couple of rounds before, but for a third time, a spray down the back of Shower, a little bit of support that comes through, Prano catches him. Barely any time, it's going to turn into a 2 versus 1 in a post-plant situation. The important take goes against them. It is now Prano versus the world, has to try and stick F, and once again, there was that play, that moment, and that swing around from the pocket of P4.
It's going to come down to a hatch drop and ultimately a big flurry of kills.
Well, P4 is that flurry. Mowgli gets one of his own. Spray onto the backside. Virtue at least. If you're looking at the time with only 10 seconds, a blind to drop into E-Box. Virtue gets 2 more. He's almost able to drive himself all the way home, but pulling themselves back in. Prano can't get the connection. There's a bulletproof camera and a swing from Shinka. He's doing the support work he needs to, and Rise is going hunting. He's able to take the fight early. There's a swing round, but they drop the hutch at the same time. Citizen takes P4. The pressure's on the site, and Shinka bounces his way back in. A cold kit and colder bodies as suddenly G2's falling across the board. A 3 versus 2. Virtue, he's locked outside by the smoke canister. They're able to relock elbow. Alamau has to do a bit of work inside. Gets the pick onto the freezer side. There's one above E-Box. There's one on the entrance there with a loose player. They can't quite get the full way through. They're trying to find a kill. Now they've got the kit. They're going to just hold F. And now can they keep it covered? Virtue gets the catch. There's a big glove and a big player caught off. He's going for the planter. He's able to get it down the last second. A 1 versus 1. Free ping there. It's still coming through with Red, and he's doing his best to keep a bit of a distance. Virtue, he's pre-firing the angles. Neither of them has the bullets. Virtue doesn't have the health. And there is the round. Mowgli is the one that takes this LFO one. Bring yourself a bit of energy. He's going to move in behind the smoke as he did before. No, it doesn't quite work with the same effect. Alamau, but Mowgli's at least there to instantly get the return. Look at this. They're already over the pillar. They made sure that that movement counted. There's a swing round onto the site. P4 still working. Gets that bulletproof. Importantly, he's going to reload. Take a second and wait for the support to come from the rest of the players around. Doki kills Prano. Somehow a bit of a miscommunication, a huge misplay, and now they're really on the back foot here. P4, he's going to see if he can stick it. There's a player stuck in a box, and there is only Doki left. He's gone. G2 only pull a single point. LFO, they take the win.
How have LFO pulled off that heist then?
Bank. And Navi will start off on the defense as Rogue has picked the attack.
13 seconds left to go. They need to get themselves inside a site. They're going to be going up against an Auda, and Kayak is likely to just hold Mouse 1. Blur, he's going to get himself 1 onto Leon. Time ticking down, and there goes that Auda. Kayak manages to find himself 2. Here comes the Rogue push. They dive inside of the smoke. Rips is getting the diffuser down. Blur's got no idea. They're able to get the cover. Crying with a double, and that's diffuser locked in.
We're going to try and burn out the whole thing to stop DPET pushing through, but you can run over the smoke is the issue. Crying finding a 3k in the round. It's only going to take a couple more and he'll find himself an ace. Yak on the downstairs. Can't quite find the man. Make it a quad. Can he complete on one more? Crying's going to drop in and go for it here. Sees the man. Can't find the shots. DPET going to steal away the ace from him.
As you say, DPET, he's on a push here. Might just be able to find his man. He gets 1, does he? Yes, down secretly. And we also see Yak taken down. Kanto with a team kill. Rips. He goes in. He's going to start getting that diffuser down. There is a chance. Potentially, is there for a denial? No. Nath is not able to get in quick enough. That will be secured. He's doing big damage.
He's whiffed it again as well. 2 big chances to get kills and he missed out. Nate's gone down as well. Crying finds a 2k. He's up to 7 in the game while his team are barely adding any more. Rip's going in for the plant. A bit of a fight going inside of Orange here as the first Yokai comes out with 60 seconds still to play. They get ready for the next swing. Thunder winning 1 before DPET gets the trade coming in. Another Yokai blast comes in. Now that Blur's been dealt with, it's Nathan Yat left alone to try and stop this one coming out. They won't be able to do so as Rips gets yet another plant.
3 in the game so far. Rips and Kanto get those final kills.
And the Monty is in so much trouble here. I think he might have gone a bit too far by himself because he's almost not far off losing this fight. They've got the shells to play behind and sure enough, there goes the Monty and everybody else. That's just... questionable, is all I can say.
The thing is, you could have looked at that situation and thought, Ish, you've just said that Kanto's not getting over-aggressive. He's not overstaying his welcome. What's he doing here? Kanto hasn't been moved yet. Minute and a half in. Oh, he's going to challenge onto the man on rappel.
Oh, too easy.
A couple of quick kills. Kanto will hit those all day long.
Is ensuring that he's not being traded out of these entries. Beautiful stuff so far. I say that as he eats a nade from Nath, but out goes the window, goes deep back, gets the trade back.
Secretly, just able to run around at will
Look at his
almost.
jail, look at it. He's being bullied from every which angle. They basically locked him in like a wild animal, throwing C4s at him. Bullets are coming from everywhere. No matter where he looks, he's being kept down. They've got the zookeepers out here on either side waiting for him to come through square. It's an easy swing out for Deep Beck, who gets the close down. Wonderful game by Road, looking very dominant here on Bank, and their strong season continues.
Bank is the one we're going to. BDS selecting it.
Picked up by Milan, who's able to drive his way through. Shaiiko knew it was sort of a get out or get dropped, and well, there's a second approach down the hot drap that was the Echo around the back line. Rafal has the cover. The smoke is making sure it keeps himself clear. We see an Echo drone bouncing, maneuvering, and manipulating its way all the way across. They're not going to be able to get to him in time. They might not even be able to get to the floor. The kit needs to hit the ground. Rafal pulls himself back. The timer ticks over. It's a fight though. Shaiiko locks it off, and Shaiiko locks it off. BDS, the three players, lock it down. BDS have really sort of built that into a bit of a kill box, and well, Shaiiko gets a couple of kills of his own out of the stock window.
And realistically, this round's over. Renshiro and Rafal gang up on Smash, and Renshiro also peaks FMX. That'll be the round, and that'll be a flawless from BDS.
Milan on Beepers is going to try and swing his way around. There's a close fight, and he's baiting into it, and there it is. Caught out of Lems, but Shaiiko caught Pash around on the backside. As I said, it's a problem that needs to be dealt with, but he is doing the dealing. Rafal is close by. He's just going to pop himself into a new position. A slight movement, a slight shaking around. Smash, but he's not going to get the kit in time anyway. This is a 5-0 BDS. The rotation around white is where he's going. They're building a back line back on the back of the site. Smash digs in. Milan gets his second for the round, goes down, but the pick comes up from Finka. Now, suddenly, it's an LM's show. He's got his third. He's trying to fight his way up the white stairs, but he doesn't have to overextend because he's still got Rafal as an Echo. He's looking for a bit of a swing round. He doesn't quite make the journey. Pasha with the F2 locks it in. LM's, they know where he is. They know where they're stacked up, and they've given themselves a huge amount of width. They don't need it. Pasha. For Rask, you've got to do something sooner rather than later, and as they try and stick it, the cover comes through from Renshiro on the hatch. There it is on the backside. He's dropped in, and now they find themselves in a post plan. It's a 3 versus 3 technical with FMX on the ground.
Milan is the Oryx. He can dash the Monty, which is why we're seeing the unshielding. Brede managed to find another one. Shaiiko finds 2, and that will be the game for BDS in a swift 7-1 fashion.
And it'll be Kafe Dostoyevsky. Team Secret start off on the attacking side with Heroic on defense.
They certainly are. The smoke canister comes out. Keenan challenges, actually drops off the repel and challenges. That smoke has missed, and Titan is able to get this one secured. Somehow they've got away with it again. Keenan gets the opener. That's certainly something to watch. We see players play in this area quite often, but yes, there is going to be an answer, and there it is. Uno playing hard up against this double reinforced wall. Sleben, even with low health, manages to find Grizzly, and that's going to bring in a difficult situation for Uno as Kendra manages to drop the shield and take the man down. Proving to be a little bit of a menace out in this corridor. Finds the head of Titan, but traded immediately back to V2. He's just trying to find an angle onto the Monty of Kendra, but not able to just as of yet.
In a 1 versus 1, there's no way you walk out there as the Monty player, really.
He is going up there. Can he get this diffuser down? Kendrew's already got one. No! The smokes are out. No! Heroic, we're ready for it. Try and keep some sort of vertical pressure. He's going to get caught out. He's absolutely no idea. Uno just walking in to the crosshairs of Kendrew there. 1v3. Diffuser has been recovered by Kendrew. Gogona finds one. That's a 1v3 down to a 1v2. There's an opportunity here, but if Kendrew is quick on his feet, he's going to get this diffuser down. The cover is in place. Keenan makes the challenge. He's not going to lose that. Grizzly manages to get Keenan Titan into a planting position, but as you say... Oh,
no, the drop.
The killer's gone down, but it's going to be Gorgona. It's going to be the Yokai. It's going to be Heroic taking the round. They're looking to get control over the top floor.
Oh, close.
Too close. Sloth's going to find himself an easy
come
one.
on.
Call it 3. They're lining up for him at this point.
For them? For Sloth, Tim? He's the
Just
one
a
doing all
slot.
the work because he walks
There's
a
your
4K and a flawless round. He's already dipped his way back down. He's going to head his way up white stairs instead. Bails on red. Slevin's going to find one, not getting sprayed back through the soft wall. And find another kill coming back the other way. I thought they might have traded that one, but no. 2 kills for Heroic. Uno's going in for the plant, and Keenan, well, he's pulled off some big clutches before, but this will be one of the biggest of his career if he can pull this one off now. A 3 versus 1. Finds one on the deck, but there's a second one behind him. Gord collects the kill.
Multiple thrown utility going out, trying to clear
Got
that
him.
down. What a beautiful nade from Sloth. We've got Gomfi, Keenan and Titan with it all to do. Gomfi does not manage to find one. Sloth's on a quad. It could be an ace for the final round. He's got the ping. He knows where the man is. He preempts the movement. It's not only going to be a flawless round, it's going to be an ace for Sloth. He deserves it through the game. It's been a big one for him, a big one for Heroic.
Heroic at 12 points, Rogue at 10 points, 9 points for BDS and LFO, 7 points for G2, Navi, and Team Secret, 6 points for Outsiders, 5 for Pones, and 3, lonely 3 for M&M Gaming at position 10.